Welcome back, everyone. Now let's break down this statewide curfew because there has been a lot of confusion as to the timing of it. It came on a Sunday afternoon.
And there is still so much confusion over who and what it covers. We know a lot of businesses are closing down when they don't have to. We spoke with an attorney for the First Amendment Coalition to get some clarification on this. Heather Moore is joining us now live from her home studio tonight to, Heather, break this all down for us.
Well, Chris, as you know, the governor put out that statewide curfew over social media, as you mentioned, on a Sunday afternoon when a lot of people weren't necessarily tuning in. Today, we woke up to signs over the freeway, some stores closing early. So we wanted to dig a little bit deeper into what exactly this emergency declaration means.
It's obvious that it was done in reaction to the events on Saturday night.
Attorney Dan Barr says the curfew comes on the heels of extensive damage in Scottsdale on Saturday, the third straight night where peaceful protests got out of hand.
This curfew was announced on a Sunday afternoon, right? And it didn't really give people much time to look at it.
The curfew remains in place through Friday.
For most people, it really doesn't do anything.
You can go to work, a bar or restaurant, see family, or walk your dog.
Really, it's aimed at gatherings of people in parks.
You can also shop if your store is open. Viewers say their Fry's and Target stores closed early by choice, as did Desert Ridge and Tempe Marketplace.
No restaurant has to close down, no grocery store, no business whatsoever has to close down.
What you can't do is gather in a public place after 8.
You can't have a protest, you can't have a rally, you can't arguably have like a picnic that goes on past 8 o'clock in a park.
And those who work out at night could also be affected.
You might not be able to go out like exercising, running, or bicycling or something like that between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m., but everything else you can do.
Barr says it's debatable how strictly this will be enforced and says another group could also be in violation.
I don't believe that it's meant to target these people, but homeless people who are not in the downtown encampments or in shelters, people who are sleeping on the sidewalks, people who are sleeping on park benches.
Although the curfew affects the entire state, in some places it might not mean much.
I've seen that the law enforcement in Winslow and Holbrook say that they have no intention of enforcing this.
And we have seen these curfews in different forms throughout the country. And we know today in Alameda, California, which encompasses Berkeley and Oakland, a new curfew just took effect also at 8 o'clock tonight. This one runs through Wednesday. This one much more restricting on California citizens, although it does exempt the homeless in that case. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, as we said, we're seeing a lot of businesses closed. They don't have to, but again, it's their choice if they want to.